I'm joined by Elvis Akpobi, Executive Director, Not Too Young to Run Initiative. Thank you so much, Elvis, for joining us on the news.
Thank you for having me. It's not too young to lead.
Okay, that's duly noted. Now, we're talking about a Nigerian lawmaker who has said that he's going to unseat a democratically elected governor in 2027. What do you make of such statements and the so-called Nigerian democratic values?
In the course of this statement, I think you use the word democracy and all that. For me, democracy is power by the people, for the people, power given by the people, and it should be given back to the people. So for me, for Abia State case, the power the governor has today was given by the people. It's not left for the people to speak if they will re-elect him. I'm not someone, for me, who arrogantly use statements carelessly. Ben Kalu used to be a leader I admire from afar. I was even making moves to have conversations with him on how I see him around young people. But this statement is very, very uninspiring for someone who it's God that gives power. And it takes power too. For someone like him, who I had to go and read his profile, someone who is well-read, who has gone to several leadership courses, it's cause for questioning that maybe he didn't attend those classes, because if he did, he would not be carried away by mediocrity, which I think he's doing already. I think he's oftentimes, most of his political statements he's seeking attention of the president, which for me is not too good. It's not left for the people of Abia State to prove to him what democracy is in the next election.
Well, Elvis, yeah. He's considered as a strong man in Abia State. I mean, you will recall what happened in Rivers State in the 2023 elections, the ability to sway votes by someone who has the machination to do so. Don't you think he's actually staking his claim or putting his mouth where his money is?
No, I think he's taking advantage of the fact that our democratic institutes have not been strengthened, like our electoral processes are not being strengthened. If we have strong institutions, mostly with the electoral body, the likes of Ben Kalu, I'm not sure will be Deputy Speaker today, not to talk of even deciding who becomes the governor of a particular state, where people elected, where the voices of the people spoke. Let's not forget, to work on the street, he even alluded to the fact that the governor has done very, very well. So why bring in, I was thinking the quest, the hunger is to make Nigeria better and not to talk about because this person is in this party, this person is not in this party. We must commend people that are doing well. And the people of Abia State, they are saying the incumbent governor is doing well. So someone's opinion, someone's mediocratic opinion, for me, it doesn't hold water. Let the people of Abia speak comes 2027.
So then, beyond this, Elvis, okay, go ahead. I need you to wrap up because
I want to see this opportunity to talk to mostly our lawmakers. Nigeria at the moment is sitting on a keg of gunpowder. People are hungry. People are angry. Their statements, their legislation should be inspiring, so it doesn't get to a point where they will have to be buying shoppers to fly to their houses, because at the moment it's a very difficult time to be in Nigeria, not just of a young Nigerian. Our tax square their luxury. So you don't come on national TV and use uninspiring statements for people.
Now, Elvis, this speaks more about political and, of course, patriotic morality. It seems deficient, as we've seen it in Africa, so to speak. But then would you clamor for some sort of consequences for statements like this? Because it seems as though our political leaders do not value democracy as it is.
Yes, I think because they've been getting away with statements like this. I think it's time with the Nigerian citizens, make them understand that our tax, without us, they won't be there. If we're in a military regime, the likes of Ben Kalu won't use such statements. That's why I don't subscribe to that. I subscribe to democracy, but it's time we strengthen our democratic process so that we won't have people who ordinarily shouldn't get close to leadership start making statements about the number. Actually, a deputy speaker come out to say, as the number 6 citizens, Who cares which are the numbers? You are there to speak on our behalf and not your opinion. So they should be, mostly the leadership of the National Assembly need to be very, very careful the kind of uninspiring statements they make.
Elvis Akpobi, thank you so much for your contribution on the news.
Thank you for having me.